Hi Guy, my name is Peter. Today we will talk about. In this article, we will discuss some things that will happen in the new episode tomorrow, October 20th, 2020. The lovely folks at CBS were kind enough to offer 2 new teaser descriptions for the October 20th, 2020 episode. So, we'll get into those right away. Let's do it. First off, it looks like tomorrow's new episode on Tuesday, October 20th, 2020 will include some pretty interesting and possible romantic and musical scenes as Steffi and Finn get closer. Zoe sings a song for Zende and more. We will go ahead and start this spoiler session with Steffi and Finn. It turns out that Steffi and Finn are going to have some of the most meaningful and possible romantic moments in this episode, as they will certainly get so much closer together. Meanwhile, Liam will continue to explore why he can't leave Steffi alone after Hope tells him it's a problem. The official CBS description for this latest storyline from Steffi, Finn and Liam tells us, Steffi and Finn get closer as Hope confronts Liam about his feelings for his ex. An alternate description reads like this: Steffi and Finn get close despite Liam's attempt to get between them. We have found some extra details for this plot. It sure looks like the romance between Steffi and Finn will continue to get even stronger as Finn vows to love her and take care of her in a way she deserves. This will happen in the episode of October 21st, 2020. So, look for Steffi and Finn to go strong for the foreseeable future. As for Liam, look for him to spread a confession to Hope about Thomas in the October 22nd, 2020 episode. This could certainly prove to be very interesting. The second and final spoiler teaser lets us know that Zoe and Zende will continue what they did in today's episode.
Cậu bé này cực kỳ ghét học hành.
Those of you who have seen it know that Zoe flirted with Zende by modeling her dress and mixing endlessly. Look for this to definitely continue in the new episode tomorrow. Only this time around, we'll see Zoe take it one step further by singing Zende a song she wrote. Zoe will also talk to Zende about Carter. The CBS description for this latest Zoe and Zende scenario tells us, Zoe opens up to Zende about Carter before serenading him with a song she wrote. An alternate description reads like this: Zoe opens up to Zende in a surprising way. As we previously reported, you guys can expect to see this scene continue in the October 21st, 2020 episode where Zende scares Zoe by revealing a deep desire she has. So, get ready for this Zende and Zoe storyline to become perhaps more interesting in the near future. Okay guys. These are all the spoiler scoops we could track down for tomorrow's new October 20th, 2020 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, but surely expect to see at least a few other scenes that weren't mentioned in this spoiler session. Liam was still stuck in the part where Hope said she didn't want Steffi to go on with another man. Do Hope asked. Liam replied, well, not Finn. Hope told Liam she couldn't pick the one for Steffi. Liam asked if she should have ignored that if Finn had been paying the right kind of attention, Steffi wouldn't have gotten into painkillers. Hope claimed Liam didn't know, and she said she knew Steffi could hide things whenever she wanted, even from people actively searching for them. And besides, that chapter is over now, added Hope. Liam asked if Hope disagreed that the way Finn handled things might speak to his character in the future. Hope thought Liam was trying to control Steffi's life, including the man she was dating, even though Liam didn't realize he was doing it. He asked him to step back and look at him objectively. He believed that he too would understand that his reaction was inappropriate. "So, Liam, please, as your wife, I'm asking you to step back and let Steffi live his life," Hope said. Liam asked if it was an ultimatum. Hope said she was just asking him to stay out of Steffi's personal life. Stuck on the "like your wife" part, Liam said his problem with Finn had nothing to do with Liam and Hope's marriage. Hope noticed that Liam shouldn't even have a problem with Finn anymore. It had already been established that Finn was no longer Steffi's doctor. Irritated, Liam pointed out that Finn had become Steffi's lawyer. Hope claimed that Steffi had asked Finn to be the one. Hope told Liam it didn't matter and it wasn't her business. Hope said Steffi and Finn could have chosen to be together if they wanted to, and Hope didn't blame Steffi for wanting to be with Finn. "But you keep not letting her go on. This is affecting our relationship," Hope said. Hope wasn't jealous or insecure. She knew that Liam loved her and that their marriage was solid. Hope felt strongly that if Liam kept running after Steffi, trying to save her from a man she was happy with, he would not only be disrespectful to Steffi, but also to Hope. Hope needed Liam to see him, especially given their history. He said she was his wife and they were raising children together. That was where his focus should be. Here's where his focus should be. Hope, Beth and Douglas needed it and deserved it from Liam. Hope said she was asking Liam again to let go and let Steffi go. Thomas arrived with flowers for his sister and noticed she wasn't alone. Sitting on a padded ottoman in front of the fireplace, Thomas was grateful for what Finn had done for Steffi and said it was great that Finn saw how special he was. Steffi called her sweet brother. She didn't know how she couldn't be with a man caring enough to make sure her daughter was there when she arrived. Thomas called it an impressive move. Steffi said Ridge had passed first. Thomas was happy that Steffi was home and said he would be there for everything he needed. She felt he had given her what she needed. "Support, confidence in my ability to make my own choices, chart my course," he replied. Thomas replied that he was sensing Liam. Finn stated that Thomas was good. Thomas admitted he wasn't that good, and Hope had told him that Liam had been there. Thomas thought Liam had given them a hard time. Chuckling, Steffi stated that Liam didn't approve of Finn. Finn joked that he was crushed. Shrugging, Steffi said that Liam would be there, in and out of the house, because of Kelly, but Finn would be there too. Thomas asked how he would handle it. "I'm not. Liam is the one who's going to have to change his attitude because Finn isn't going anywhere," she concluded. Finn said he had this right, and Steffi stated that Liam failed to oversee his personal life. Thomas thought Liam felt entitled to do so because Steffi had let him intervene for years, and Liam had asked Kelly to consider whether a new man in Steffi's life had set off a wake-up call in his mind. Thomas understood this from a fatherly perspective, but he also thought it was great that Steffi stood up for herself. Steffi thanked Thomas for being reasonable. Finn said he also understood where Liam was coming from. Finn thought he could handle Liam and was happy to be accepted by Steffi's brother. Thomas just wanted Steffi to be happy. Steffi communicated that he was looking to the future in a way he hadn't had in a long time. Thomas noticed that Liam would always take care of her. Steffi said it was okay and got it. Conclusion. Liam is married to Hope, Finn concluded. Thomas replied that he knew better than anyone else. Steffi expressed surprise that Thomas had found acceptance of Hope's marriage and commitment to Liam. Thomas was glad someone had seen his effort. He was trying to make up for what he had done and he wanted to have the chance to move on with his life as everyone else had. Face darkening, he said he wanted to get back to work on HFTF. Steffi asked if Hope had a problem with it. Thomas described Hope as indifferent, which, for him, was worse. He said he wanted to work with Zende. Steffi offered to talk to Hope. However, Thomas felt he should be the one to remedy the distrust he had created. Thomas wanted to minimize all the conflict because it was no good for any of the children. Steffi said they just had to respect each other's choices. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.